Good morning, Year 4, and welcome to your literacy lesson of the 2nd of February 2021. So today you are going to apply the knowledge you learnt yesterday of first, second and third, to apply first, second and third person to the context of a balanced argument. So as your starter, what I would like you to do is complete the table below with the missing singular or plural spelling. One has been done for you. So remember, singular means one and plural is more than one. And as a challenge, give an explanation of the word singular. So I'm going to write the answers in now. So if you haven't done it, please press pause and then resume the video when you've finished. So the singular of ladies is lady. You've got glasses with an ES, apple, and then sheep stays the same. And the word singular means one of something. So again, what I would like you to do is read the model text that we've been learning for the last week or so with your actions, thinking about first, second and third person, and also the use of commas in the balanced text. So again, think about what words we would typically see with first, second and third person. So remember what you learned yesterday. I'm now going to reveal the pronouns. So we've got my, me, mine, we, our, ours and us. You, your and yours, her, hers, his, theirs, and you'll also say see, they and people's names if it is in third person. So today you're going to have a debate and act out a balanced argument either in a socially distanced group or with someone in your safe bubble. This will help you to practice your knowledge of first, second and third person. So if you choose mild, you are just looking at one title to debate, medium, 2 titles, or hot, 3 titles. And what you're going to do, you're going to write 3 points in first person, which will be your own opinion, and 3 points in third person, someone else's opinion, and then argue your side of the argument. Why do you think that you are right? Unless you both have similar opinions, and then you can have a discussion about why you came to that decision. So here is an example. So I've chosen our school uniforms a good idea. I've put the third person pronouns up and the first person pronouns up, as well as other phrases you might see, such as others believe, they, and some think, because they are all talking about what other people think. Then what I've done, I've split my page into 2. I've got the first person perspective, which is my own opinion, and then the third person perspective, which is the counter argument, what other people might think. So all you need to do is split your page into 2 and make a table, first person perspective about the topic, and then the third person perspective. And you can actually interview people to get their opinion on the title. So I've put my opinion is that school uniform helps teachers identify children on trips. In addition, I believe that it looks smart. So that's my opinion. And then when I've asked somebody else their opinion, I can write however. So I'm using the technical language of balanced arguments, which is what you're going to be learning about tomorrow and the following day. Others believe that children should have a choice about what they wear. Also, they believe children can show their personality through clothing. So as you can see, I've used the phrases for third person perspective because it is what somebody else thinks. Can you use these funded adverbials and conjunctions? We will look at these more tomorrow, but I just wanted to introduce them to you briefly. So you've got in addition, furthermore, and also, which is another way of saying and introducing a new point. Due to and consequently, which works on the word because and explaining a point further. And conversely, and on the other hand, is a different way of introducing a different opinion. We can also use however to introduce a different opinion as well. So I've put an example underneath. I think children should wear school uniforms so they don't get lost. Consequently, so I'm explaining it further, this means teachers can keep them all together on trips. So that is my first person perspective. I've then used the word conversely to introduce my third person perspective. So conversely, others believe that children should be able to choose their own uniform. Now, this is a challenge. You don't have to use this vocabulary today, but if you want to challenge yourself further, you can write your points using this vocabulary. So these are the arguments that you are going to choose from. If you choose mild and you're finding this quite tricky, just choose one and try and write your own opinion and other people's opinion using the first and third person language. So you've got being able to fly is the most useful superpower, which you need to think about both sides of that argument. Having more things makes people happier. So for and against that argument. Exams and tests help children to succeed. So again, your opinion and other people's opinion. The summer holidays should be shorter to give children more time to learn. Again, your own opinion and other people's opinion. Computer games are good for children. So again, you need to record your own opinion and other people's opinion. So here is an example of what your page may look like. On Teams, I will set out a blank assignment for you to complete. Please make sure you are writing the answers underneath the correct heading, because if you choose hot, you will need to complete 3 of these. So you've got title of the argument, which is one of the ones we've just discussed, first person point of view and third person point of view. And what this will give you practice in is writing in third person and first person, because when you write your own argument next week, the majority of the report is third, and then you change in the final paragraph to discuss your own point of view. Okay, fantastic. I hope that makes sense. And if there are any issues, please email us. Please try and access this on Teams, especially this week. These are really easy lessons for you to complete assignments on. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your home learning.